Carl Faubert sought information for a living. That is to say that ever since he returned from Korea, after having served with the armed forces, he had been working as a private investigator in Montreal. William Hamilton, a rich industrialist, had gotten in touch with him regarding a simple vandalism issue. Nothing to write home about. Not worth hiring a private eye either, just so he can drive for hours on rough roads. But that's how it had always been. The client pays, Carl gets it done.
The GTA 4, all the old episodes like the Ballad of Gay Tony and the Lost and Damned one is 70% off on it now on the Steam. It's $6.
They had set up to meet at the general store, his client's business. Well, actually, the entire village had William Hamilton's name written all over it. When the roads were bad, muddy, or snowed in, it was customary around these parts to close them off. But it was also customary to ignore those signs entirely and drive there anyway.
It was good. Nothing better than some barbecue.
Hamilton never mentioned a road-blocking barrier. Why was it needed here in the back of Beyond?
And who's ready for some loot
would,
here?
however, be a mystery for another day. Carl had waited long enough for someone to come and raise it.
My nerdy was playing it.
Still not a soul in sight.
Give me about
There was no point in waiting any longer. Carl had to figure this one out by himself. Hamilton is waiting for Carl in the general store. It was time for him to get down to business.
And it's too busy
Hamilton
building a
enjoyed
city.
A lavish country house
What?
built in the very heart of the northern
Then
forest.
what are you too busy building
Not
a city?
Too far from here. The local populace was divided when it came to the affluent man. Some saw a wealthy philanthropist dedicated to improving the region's economy. Others an aging Englishman who would do anything to further his fortunes. And those ones hated him enough to go on about scheming against him. Hamilton had recently acquired a few local businesses, but the last straw was the reopening of a mine, which gave rise to a wave of protests and threats from the Cree people. Given these circumstances, Carl reckoned that a good number of people must be feeling compelled to oppose Hamilton in one way or another. So far, Only the industrialist's house had been a target, but soon enough, Carl thought, the target would become the man himself. Carl was dying to stretch his legs, but he had to stay focused on the task at hand. Now wasn't a good time to wander about. Hamilton was still out there.
Hate when the storyline won't let you out of the goddamn car.
What game?
Kona. Played this back before I knew how the ending actually was supposed to go.
Carl needed to get out of there. The cold and the pain required urgent care. The driver had taken off. It was still best to check it out and leave nothing to chance. Carl needed help. Such heart-wrenching Nordic poetry that was. But Carl didn't care much about flowery language. Carl wondered how long he would have to endure this skin-stinging cold. Even better than he had hoped. Carl Faubert had succeeded once more, and was now on his way to new adventures.
You get my pickup.
Oi, I see a wild Patterson online.
Patterson? Harry?
Hey, he's online on Steam.
This
Oh,
deep
I
in
was
the
gonna say,
country,
not on
his
Discord.
last hope was to find an abandoned garage or a farm
He's
by
never
the
online on Discord.
roadside. His life depended on it.
But you let me find the next save point now. I'm gonna keep.
All right.
Spread out on a few acres of untouched forest, bellowing caribou, everlasting snow, and undefiled lakes, the Manistan region was no tourist hub. It was said to have been populated for millennia by Cree people, and ever since the industrial era, by the metal mining industry.
On you, no turning, motherfucker. Oh, that's right. Roy's out of Alaska. But it wasn't Roy.
The truck was running on fumes. Good thing that the general store was close by. Carl had no trouble recognizing his employer. He had been killed. There was no need to be a detective to figure that out. But only a detective could have noticed that the killer had to have been very close, that the fatal blow had been given before the victim even realized.
Heater in his mouth.
An explosion suddenly occurred outside. According to that log, it seemed like the whole village owed some money to the general store. Carl was far more interested in the bunch of nearby addresses he had just gotten his hands on, though.
What's up, Aaron?
Good. Oh, fuck. Are y'all up too? Fucking off?
Fucking off, jacking off. What?
Maybe.
I'm sorry.
Maintaining his composure, Carl recalled something from his
Maybe
military
you,
training.
but no. You keep that
Oh,
shit to yourself up there in
Always
commune land.
stay away from populated areas. Wait, was it about bears?
So we doing low tier?
Oh, I haven't even updated that. Fuck.
We doing low
Sorry.
tier?
I've got all my shit set at like 3.
Ooh. Fuck it. I'll get shit on, but when I do make kills, I'll make some good money and good XP.
I gotta update War Thunder real quick.
God damn it, Aaron.
Sorry, been gone 2 weeks.
Whose fault is that?
Money.
Dude, I'll be honest. I want to order some more fucking barbecue tonight. That fucking shit was good. Had fucking barbecued pulled pork nachos. So delicious.
That actually sounds really good.
It was so
Nice.
fucking good. With fucking big ass cherry peppers. Fucking their 3 cheese sauce. Homemade. Fucking carne asada.
Where's it from?
It's a
Carl
little
was no
barbecue joint
electrician, but he could
just down the
identify
road
a
from me
wiring
called
problem
Rubbin'
when he
Butts.
saw one.
Rubbing butts.
Yep.
Of course.
I'd love me to rub some butts. But
Aaron, help him out.
Yeah,
yeah.
what he said.
They make apps for that.
You said like 3-3.
3-0, 3-3. Yeah,
Best I got is 3-0.
I don't think I have anything higher than a 3-3 in my lineups right now.
Mitchell, I'm gonna be sending you some uniforms to convert over if you could. Eventually.
And more?
LSPD.
Oh, I thought we weren't doing LSPD.
I changed
Damn,
my mind.
them goddamn
Jesus
city
Christ.
fuckers.
Yes, I'm at its greatest. Ew.
By the way, you're welcome, Aaron. I did your job for you.
Good. About time you did something.
It looks like ass, but it's done.